At the airport entrance, a staff member says,
Passport and ticket, please.
"Here you go."
Are you traveling to Paris today?
"Yes, I am. It's my first international flight."
Great, then you need to check in first. The counter is over there.
I walk to the airline desk where a woman at the counter smiles and says,
Good afternoon. May I see your passport?
"Of course. Here it is." She looks at her screen and asks,
How many bags are you checking in?
"Just one suitcase."
Please put it on the scale.
I lift the suitcase and place it on the scale.
20 kilos. Perfect. Any liquids, power banks, organ fragile items inside?
No, just clothes and some gifts.
All right. Your bag goes straight to Paris.
She prints a tag, puts it on the handle, and gives me my boarding pass.
Your gate is B18. Boarding starts at 3:10. Security is straight ahead.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your flight.
I walk away, looking around at the big hall full of people, screens, and voices. A man near me says,
First time flying.
I smile. First time abroad.
You'll love it. Just follow the signs.
He says and waves. I check the big board. Paris on time. That makes me happy. I pull my backpack closer and follow the arrows to security. At the entrance, a security officer says,
Boarding pass and passport, please.
I show them and she marks my paper with a blue pen.
Go ahead.
The line is long. I take a small step every few seconds. In front of me, a little boy asks,
Mom, are we flying now?
Soon. She answers. I smile at them and think about the flight. I open my phone to text, I'm at the airport now, and my mom replies, Good luck, sweetie. Message me when you land. I put my phone away and look around. The smell of coffee, the sound of rolling bags, and soft music mix together. I move forward again, see the security sign getting closer, and take a deep breath. Soon it will be my turn to put everything in a tray and go through the scanner. The security area, a security officer says.
Laptop out. Liquids in a small bag. Shoes off.
I take a gray tray and start to prepare. A woman behind me asks,
Do I take off my jacket too?
And the officer answers,
Yes, please.
pointing to the conveyor belt. I open my backpack, take out my laptop, phone, and a clear bag with toothpaste and face cream.
Any liquids over 100 milliliters?
No. Then he looks at my water bottle and says,
This is full.
I smile nervously. Oh, I forgot. And he points at a bin.
Empty or throw it away.
I decide quickly, I'll throw it away, because the line is moving fast. I place my things in 2 trays and push them forward. The officer waves.
Step through.
I walk into the scanner.
Hands up, feet apart.
Another officer says. The machine hums, then beeps softly.
All good.
She says and smiles. I feel relieved. At the end of the belt, another man asks.
Is this your backpack?
Yes. He opens the front pocket, takes out my small hand sanitizer, checks the label, and gives it back.
All set.
Thank you. I put everything back, laptop in, liquids bag in, passport and phone in my pocket.
Have a nice flight.
Thank you, you too. I tie my shoes and step aside to check the time. Still 1 hour left before boarding. I follow a sign that says food court. The smell of coffee fills the air and a barista at a small cafe smiles.
Hello, what can I get for you?
A cup of tea, please.
Green or black?
Green. He makes it and says.
$3.
I pay and thank her. I sit near a big window and watch the airplanes move slowly outside. The tea is warm and calm. After a few minutes, an announcement says, Attention, passengers for Flight 224 to Paris, please proceed to Gate B18. I stand up, take my backpack, and head toward the gate, feeling excited. At the gate, a gate agent stands by the counter and says,
Passengers for Flight 224 to Paris, please have your passports and boarding passes ready.
I walk closer and check the screen above the gate. Paris on time, boarding at Sundance. A man next to me smiles and asks. I walk closer and check the screen above the gate. Paris on time, a man next to me smiles and asks.
First time to Paris?
Yes. I'm really excited.
You'll love it. It's beautiful.
We both look at the big window where the plane waits. Another agent speaks into the microphone.
We will begin boarding in 10 minutes. Please remain seated.
I sit down near the window and open my phone to take a quick photo of the airplane. My mom texts again, "Safe flight, sweetheart." I send her a heart emoji. Soon the announcement says,
Now boarding Group 1.
People stand up quickly. The line moves slowly.
Group 2.
The agent calls then.
Group 3.
I check my pass, Group 3. That's me, I whisper and join the line. The woman in front of me says,
I hope they have good movies on board.
and I laugh softly, me too. At the counter, the agent scans my boarding pass, the machine beeps, and she says,
Thank you. Have a nice flight.
Thank you. I walk down the long jet bridge. The sound changes, more quiet, only footsteps and the soft hum of the airplane. Inside the door, a smiling flight attendant greets everyone.
Welcome aboard.
Hello.
Seat number, please.
18C,
Left side, middle seat.
she says, pointing the way. I find my seat, put my backpack under the one in front, and sit down. Another passenger says,
Is this seat 18B?
Yes, that's right. I answer and we both smile politely. A voice on the speaker says,
Cabin crew, please prepare for takeoff.
I fasten my seatbelt and take a deep breath. The engines start to roar gently and the plane begins to move toward the runway. A flight attendant walks down the aisle and says,
Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and your seat back is in the upright position.
I check my belt and nod. She smiles.
Thank you.
The captain's voice comes from the speaker.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board Flight 224 to Paris. Our flight time today will be 7 hours and 40 minutes.
Everyone becomes quiet for a moment. The plane stops, turns, and then the engines grow louder. The attendant says,
Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff.
I look out the small window. The runway lights pass quickly. The plane speeds up and I feel it lift.
We're flying.
A child behind me shouts and people laugh softly. I press my hand to the armrest, feeling my stomach rise, but then it smooths out and the view becomes bright and blue. A man next to me says,
First time?
Yes, I didn't know it feels like this.
It's always strange at first.
He answers kindly. A few minutes later, a flight attendant stands with a cart and asks,
Would you like a drink?
Yes, orange juice, please.
With ice.
No, thank you. He gives me a cup and says,
Enjoy.
The smell of food fills the cabin and soon another attendant asks,
Chicken or pasta?
Pasta, please. She places a tray in front of me. I open it carefully, pasta, bread, butter, and a small dessert. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I eat slowly and watch a movie on the small screen. The clouds outside look soft like white pillows. After the meal, lights dim and people close their windows. The man next to me says,
Try to rest. It's a long flight.
I'll try. I whisper. I put on my headphones and listen to calm music while the plane moves quietly through the night sky. The cabin is dark now, only small lights above the seats. A flight attendant walks quietly down the aisle checking everyone. I open my eyes and she whispers,
Would you like some water?
Yes, please. She gives me a small bottle and smiles. I take a sip and look out the window. I can see only a few lights far below. The man next to me is sleeping. The soft sound of the engines makes me calm. I check the screen on the seat, 4 hours left to Paris. I stretch my legs and walk slowly to the back of the plane. A flight attendant there says,
Feeling okay?
"Yes, just need to move a little,"
Good idea. Long flights can be tiring.
she says kindly. I smile and return to my seat. A woman across the aisle opens her phone and shows photos to her friend. "Look, that's the Eiffel Tower," she says excitedly. I smile and think, soon I'll see it too. After a while, the lights turn on softly.
Good morning, everyone. We are flying over France now. We'll start our descent soon.
People start to wake up and open their window shades. The sky outside turns pink and orange.
Breakfast service starting.
A flight attendant says. He stops at my row.
Coffee or tea?
"Coffee, please."
Croissant or sandwich?
"Croissant, thank you." I eat quietly and watch the screen, only 1 hour left. The captain speaks again.
Please fasten your seatbelts for landing.
The attendants check the rows, making sure trays are closed. The plane begins to descend slowly and I feel my ears pop. Through the window I see fields, roads, and tiny houses. The clouds are behind us now and the land looks close. My heart beats faster. I'm almost in Paris. The plane shakes a little as it gets lower and the captain says,
We'll be landing in about 10 minutes. Weather in Paris is sunny and 21 degrees.
Everyone starts to look outside. The man next to me says,
Look, you can see the river.
I lean toward the window and see a long silver line below the Seine. "It's beautiful," I whisper. The plane tilts gently, the engines slow, and the wheels touch the runway with a soft bump. Some people clap quietly. The captain says,
Welcome to Paris. Local time is 7:45 a.m.
I smile. The seatbelt sign goes off and everyone stands up. The flight attendants say,
Please be careful when opening the overhead bins.
I take my backpack and wait my turn. The aisle moves slowly. At the door, a flight attendant smiles.
Thank you for flying with us.
"Thank you," I answer. I walk through the jet bridge and feel warm air on my face. Inside the airport, big signs say, "Bienvenue à Paris." I follow the crowd to passport control. A border officer says,
Bonjour. Purpose of your visit?
"Tourism," I say.
How long will you stay?
1 week. She stamps my passport and says,
Welcome.
"Thank you." I walk toward baggage claim and see the moving belt. After a few minutes, my blue suitcase appears. I grab it quickly and head to the exit. A customs officer says,
Anything to declare?
"No,
Okay, have a nice day.
thank you." The glass doors slide open and I see the sign "Arrivals." People are waiting with flowers and signs. A taxi driver calls.
Taxi?
"Yes, to the city center, please,"
Welcome to Paris.
he says with a smile as he takes my bag. I sit in the car, look out the window, and see the morning light on the buildings. The city feels new and alive, and I can't stop smiling. The taxi driver starts the engine and asks,
First time in Paris?
"Yes, first time."
You will love it.
"Yes, it's called Hotel Lumiere near the Seine."
Oh, very nice area. Many cafes, many bakeries.
he says happily. We drive through wide streets full of trees. I look at the buildings, tall, light-colored, with small balconies and flowers. The driver points.
That's the Arc de Triomphe.
"Wow," I say softly.
And there,
He adds.
you can already see the Eiffel Tower.
I lean toward the window. It looks even taller than in photos. "It's beautiful," I whisper.